Hello my darlings, I'm TwisTay, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a movie that proves that you should never ever piss off your parents. I'm going to talk to you about Mom and Dad. The story is about a teenager and her little brother surviving a strange 24 hours where a viral hysteria affects parents that makes them want to kill their own children. And with Nicolas Cage and Selma Blair as their parents, you have no idea. When I see the trailer for this movie, I thought to myself, okay, so this is gonna be like the grown-up Cooties. If you don't know what the movie Cooties is and you would like for me to review it, hit that like or put a comment down below. But instead of the children attacking the adults, this is the adults attacking children. I gotta say, holy shit, and oh my god. Don't get me wrong, this movie does have its very serious tones, very serious moments, and in a way can be somewhat relatable. It can be relatable to saying from the parents' perspective because their children are not as perfect little angels as they were when they were little, or you can look at it from the teenage perspective, thinking about, man, mom and dad could actually snap one day, and who knows, this might possibly happen. Don't worry, it's not. They love you way too much to do that. Except if you look at news articles where it has parents doing that to their children and they have absolutely no emotion towards what their actions have done whatsoever. But I'm getting away from the point here. But aside from its more serious moments, it has some hilarious moments as well. I'm not sure if it was intentional or unintentional, but you never know when it comes to Nicolas Cage. Alright my darlings, let's get down to business of what it has and what it has not. And I will let you know if Mom and Dad is worth the watch. I personally found only one horror cliche, and that has to do with the teenagers being very selfish and very unbearable. It's sort of cringy when you see how unbearable they make these teenagers appear. They are disrespectful, they're obsessed with their phones, they talk back to their parents, they do the whole shebang. It's more like, okay, we get it, they're annoying teenagers, they have a reason to be killed, enough already, get on with it. Total amount of eerie moments, there are 5. And these eerie moments for me just made me feel extremely uncomfortable. One eerie moment has to do when the parents appear at a high school and they suddenly want to pick up all their kids. What makes this scene very strange and bizarre for me is that these parents are trying to push through the gates and saying, I want my child, give me my child. And they're actually reaching into the gates to grab for them, and it's kind of strange because the kids are even looking at their parents thinking, why are you acting like? And then not only that, but a kid listens to his mama, climbs over the fence to her, and he gets stabbed in the head with car keys. Yeah, it goes there. It's like, holy shit. Total amount of suspenseful moments. There are 2. These sent a chill down my spine and made my heart race. One has to do with a hospital scene where Selma Blair's sister gives birth. Immediately after the baby is born, her sister attempts to kill her baby. To me, it was just very uneasy and it just made my heart race. What made it even worse was these nurses were not getting to the baby fast enough, and the mom, holy crap, she was putting up a huge fight. It's like she suddenly went to beast mode, especially when she was starting to walk immediately after to try to get her baby from Selma Blair. If any of you ever had children, you know that you cannot walk around immediately after you've had a baby. So to me, that just made it even more terrifying. There are no jump scares to this movie. So that is kind of refreshing because you would think with a movie like this, it would be so easy to insert jump scares, but there wasn't. I'm gonna give this movie 2.5 out of 5 stars because yes, it did have some bizarre moments. It did have a few interesting kills. Music was kind of bizarre, some of the cinematography was a little bit off, but I have to say this movie's saving grace was, of course, Nicolas Cage. If it was anybody else, yeah, this movie would have sucked so much, but since it had his name on it, you know it's gonna be one hell of a ride. Not only that, but Nicolas Cage is the only actor that I know of that I think could pull off trying to destroy a pool table while singing the Hokey Pokey. Yeah, go and watch this. So yeah, if you want to see this movie, go for it. Just don't go into it too seriously. Just go into it very lightly. So have any of you guys seen Mom and Dad? What did you think about it? What movie have you seen that has to do with a mass hysteria virus? Please put your comments down below and we will have a discussion about that. Do you have a horror movie you would like for me to review, old or new, or even a foreign movie? Please write them down below and I will get to them as soon as I possibly can. If you liked what you've seen, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. So, until next time, my love.